How to help your child poop on the potty during potty training. First, let's start off with why this may be a little bit more challenging than going pee. First thing is it can be super painful to pass a stool sometimes, especially if a kid is a little bit constipated, which is often caused by not having enough liquids or high fiber foods throughout the day. One bad experience with a painful bowel movement might be all it takes for get kids to associate pain with pooping and start to avoid doing it. So they start holding it and it creates a negative cycle. So let's try to avoid this by giving them lots of liquids and high fiber foods to get those stools out easily. Now, the number one thing here is you need to have a footstool or a footrest of some sort for their feet. The child needs to be supported when they are trying to pass a stool. Just like we do as adults, we don't have our feet dangling in the air. They have nothing to push off of if they don't have support. I also recommend handles because this is going to be super important for them to feel supported. If your child is anxious with going on the potty, have a conversation with them, especially if they are already verbal and communicating with you. Ask them why they are anxious about it and figure out what the root cause is. To get children ready to go, help get those stools out easier, try doing duck walks or frog jumps. Something that's going to get them into a low squatted position before they get onto the potty is going to help move that through easier. Warm baths also really help to relax the muscles down there, as well as vibration, which they make vibrating pillows on Amazon, which I love. A kid could sit on them. It loosens everything and relaxes things, so it's a little bit easier to pass those stools when they get on the potty. Books and social stories are also going to be your best friend. Before you start potty training, read all about it, ask them questions, get them comfortable. Whatever you need to do, find their motivation and get them talking about it. Avoid forcing your child and do not shame them if they can't do it, if they're scared of it, or if they still happen to go in their new underwear or pull-up. Have that conversation with your child.